Rise and grind, everybody. Rise and grind. Happy Halloween. Just want to give my thoughts on those NYPD officer who went to Colombia and did the BBL surgery and died. To me, that's kind of, to me it didn't make any sense because the woman was beautiful already. I didn't know what kind of insecurity she had, but she was beautiful. She had the wife, she had the kids, she had the husband, had the career, she had everything she wanted. But she still went to do these BBLs, operations at such a late age in life. I think it's very dangerous. And that every woman who does it, at a certain age, your metabolism in your body, it will start rejecting a lot of those operations and silicones and everything, man. To me, I think women shouldn't do it. Women should be, happy what God gave them naturally. Because a woman with a kid, with kids and a husband, I don't think she should need any more attention. You get me? So that's what really was troubling to me. And a lot of people go to these countries and they do these operations, not knowing that, to maintain the procedure, you're gonna have to keep going back to the country, and so a lot of people, they're not financially ready for that. So, it's just a sad, unfortunate event. But I just want our women to just stop doing it. You don't have to do it. It's a BB, it's your butt. Like, it's not all, you don't have to go crazy about that. I'm tired of seeing women dying and hearing dying just for a surgery. Like, because to me, if a woman doesn't do it right, it becomes a bad investment. Because it's like, if you spend $10,000, $5,000, and then gain the weight back, to me, I think you wasted your money. Don't you think? So, in order to get these surgeries, mentally, you have to be physically ready to be fit and to maintain that body. So they don't. So now, it's just a whole lot of big butts and big guts, That's why I don't think that. I think, working out, I do my walks every day. Natural weight loss is beneficial for a woman rather than doing a surgery, So all these women out here, love your body. You don't have to have a big butt. To me, a butt gets big. Once I arc that back, your butt gonna get big. I don't care if you don't got no butt, nothing. When I arc that back, it's gonna get fat. So, this big butt. And then the whole thing about the butt. Like, back in the day, I was dealing with a chick, she got her surgery. And the procedure she told me she had to do just to use the bathroom, like, to use the toilet, and how she has to clean, and how she has to prep, and it's too much. It's too much for the big butt. So I just don't want the women to do these surgeries no more, man. It's like, at the end of the day, when you get old, it's not gonna matter anymore. To me, it's just the internet pictures and visual to get likes and some money, or if you're in the escort service, yeah, if you're doing it for that, okay. But if you're just doing it just to do it, and then in America, they make you, you have to have certain requirements to get these surgeries. So once you don't fit these requirements, you can't get the surgery. So now what women do, they say, F that, we're going to Colombia, and we're going to get the surgery there. And down there, they just want your money. So they're just going to do what they're going to do just to ensure you come back and keep coming back. So I think it's just a lost case for our women, and we have to watch that. And if you're a man and you know a woman that's, you know, not happy with herself and want to do that, you should discourage her, man. Discourage her. I know another female, she got her breast done, and her body rejects the silicone like every 3 months, and every 3 months she's sick. So I asked her, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think the pain and the hospital visits are worth it, you know? Okay, you want to be an influencer, you want to do that, but you could do it other ways and scar your body. And, you know, because I know many females, like, they did the surgery and guaranteed they look exactly the same, or just with a little round butt. And I think you could do that straight up for squats. So that's just my thoughts on you know, condolences to her. Very pretty officer. I forget her name, but women, you're beautiful as you are. You don't need the BBLs, okay? Just smile, all right?